Please subscribe. We beat the Bulls yesterday's video. Now we're going to face the Pistons. Before I do that, Tobin Quarters Hall of Fame. See who the Pistons got. We're 9-0. Now we're going to face Texas guys. It was so much that day. But we still won. So we 10-0. I'm going to face the Sixers. So Sixers is 6-4. Who did I got? Ben Simmons, Javon Carter, Royce O'Neal, Tobias Howard, and Joel Embiid. Let's get it. Should be better than them anyway. It's a dub. Defense, offense. Not gonna be.
Who knows what you'll discover this season? Remember to send in those highlights to social using the hashtag 2KTVWow. Go enjoy life at zero gravity as you rocket your XP to level 40. It's win to get in time. Watch the NBA Play-In Tournament April 12th through the 15th on ESPN and TNT. And on
that's beautiful. A view of the stunning and historic City Hall.
Let's get it.
Thank you very much for depth in there, David. Thank you for that. So Durant sitting on the bench. Here's who David Houston is going to go with. We got Marcus. Edwards is up there with Gilgis Alexander. Then it's Johnson. And it's Sharp with the 5 down low. For Philadelphia. The stars of this team in the post. Harris and Embiid. And Simmons is out there with Carter. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And this must be a time of year, Clark, when teams are still working on their
Still want to start their first game off with the first basket of the game. Now lock it up. Let's use that clock. No fouls.
Here's Harris.
The D.
And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game. Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Gilgis Alexander kicks to Edwards. Just 3 to shoot. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Beaten by the Pacers in the last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L. I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
And Gilgis Alexander here.
Got to.
Defense that time considered swatting down the shot with some force.
This is a to O'Neal. On the way, Harris.
The D.
The Nets have gone 1 and 3 for the field to start this one so far. Gilgis Alexander surveying the D.
Shea hits it D in a tough spot when you have a point guard.
It's Shea going for the first 2 quarters.
He really does.
Then I take over the third, 4th quarter. I go in. The D. Report. The switch.
It gets them going.
And that's on the bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And why don't we quickly go to the 2K leaderboard and find out which shooting guards have been the hottest at the free throw line this season. I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And making a statement right away.
Report.
You know they won't get any easy wins when he's around.
Carter outside. Back to Embiid. The turnover, the 24-second buzzer
The D.
violation. The Nets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Edwards against Carter. Edwards inside. And too much time to
Man,
they get
I'm
called
hoping they go double. That's why I keep backing them in. I'm hoping they go double. But it is double.
with 76ers trail.
Hey,
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Carter the best to Simmons.
before it.
And they double up Simmons over Johnson. Simmons can't get it to go.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
So valuable on the defensive side of the ball. Simmons goes beyond versatile Clark. He can guard 1 through 5 at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, you start with this tremendous athleticism for a guy that's a legitimate 6'11". He takes pride in
The
defending.
D.
He's disruptive as well as disciplined.
God,
Scored
dog.
by Harris. And here we go. Carter's got the best with a chance. Out of hand on it. Johnson inside. Simmons.
Good take.
Good job to take it right at him. Yeah, really left him no choice there.
So I follow up with missing free throws in this game.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
You gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%? You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, and he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And things not going their way. And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Go for it.
We're about 3.5 minutes in. Carter finds Embiid. And the help by Embiid.
Embiid showing a little force when you can come down whenever he can.
Johnson the pass to Hawkins. Driving to the basket. Taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Before it.
Carter dishes to Simmons. Back to Carter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul. Yeah, if you want to foul, then make sure that you don't get a chance from the and one.
Carter hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Edwards. He's coming off a 19-point game against Detroit.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
It's stolen by Harris. Inside. A shot that time, not on target. Good D by Gilgeous Alexander. Sharp the pass to Hawkins. Here is Edwards. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Let's go.
With the stop. That'll wake you up. He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable
He
in
was
the air.
6 minutes off in the first game. First quarter from. He just stops.
It's tipped. Embiid, the pass to Harris. Johnson with the block.
D.
Down low. Short. That's good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that little block.
Before it.
Edwards against Carter. There's Embiid. And foul on the shot. So no more chance at the line.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid. He's got plenty of confidence. And he's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
Edwards against Carter. And Edwards with the stop.
Not going to lose this game. Taking over. Me say taking over. Not going to lose this game. No.
I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half.
Go for it.
Great shots, not wasting possessions.
Carter kicks to Simmons. Carter. Edwards with the block. Even in, and Harkless slams it in.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence. Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this.
Report.
And there's the pass to Carter. Back to Embiid. Terrific assist. And nice reach. Solid play all around.
And we see him being operated like he's in the perimeter, but he is clearly at his best owning the paint.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He doesn't hit that one. And Philadelphia the other way now. Carter the best to Embiid. Back to Carter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Embiid. The rebound by Shaw.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Coming off a stellar performance against the
He
Bucks.
is such a well-coordinated for his shot. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
Linnets moving the ball around now. Here's O'Neal. He takes it in. That's right. A great defensive play. Then the important step.
Turning defense to offense. We talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they get set up to defense. And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander can finish through contact. Here's your answer.
Report.
Now here's Simmons. 20 points for him last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Now here's Embiid. Got a lot of room.
I remember watching Embiid in college. He was hurt that 1 year he played in college, so you didn't see a lot of him. But his development has absolutely been incredible. He can just get better over the course of the season. A lot of times he improved over the course of a single game and even within a game.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Brooklyn. 6-point game. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
Well, they coached the kid away in that and were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor. And you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next one. You know you can push the team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Johnson attacking, and then Johnson with the jam.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Report.
Everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
To Embiid.
Good D.
Brooklyn leading by 10. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A shot comes out. Simmons with the defensive effort. Kicks to Carter. Pass to Embiid. And Harris wide open. He shoots. The 76ers with another miss.
It's almost as if there's a lift on the momentum right now. Daniel has got the ball in the court. Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Report.
Some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
D.
No good.
Well, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Really seizing a little bit of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding the
Report. The team didn't stop.
as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Timeout called the 76ers. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially up towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long time. Really starts to add up.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn.
Report.
Carter outside. To end the run. Misses off the left eye.
Good D.
They've been sensational on the backfield to start this game. Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the enemy. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there. Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The 76ers trail by 16.
Report.
That's not Wemby. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Defense.
.157 left to play in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 8 points for him. And no good. Harris on top. He's guarded by Johnson. Now, here is O'Neal. He's tightly guarded. Just 5 on the clock. Harris. A shot. No good. Good D by Johnson.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
He kicks to Harkless. We've got 1:08 left in the opening. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the 76ers making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. And the route is deflected, and they get it back. A train.
Nope.
Rebound, Brooklyn. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here we go. Jimmy got one home.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big league.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage of both ends. They've got all
Report.
early on.
Carter kicks to Van Vliet. To the right side. 8 away.
Nope. The D.
Short.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander. Just the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Yeah, and early on, doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Report.
Getting to the line and converting, that's the big thing. It's always good when you can do that because it stabilizes your offense.
Carter with the bounce pass. There's Embiid.
Go in the first quarter for him. Get it.
Closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly.
Let's do it. 16 in the second quarter. You can stop and burn this lead out.
And a bit of a lull in the play, Joel Embiid. These teams that need to turn up the heat a bit. And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent, and he's just got to bring it every time.
Report.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck.
The D.
Plenty of time left.
Push it.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
You know, they've done a great job of
Good
getting
day.
hand up on shooters. Actually, have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out
Report.
on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
So it's the Reds sitting on the bench. Here's
Damn.
where Houston's going to go. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Harkless is out there with Johnson. Then there's Evans. And it's Claxton in at the center position. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh!
That's good. Get it right back.
And have yourself a night, Shay. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take.
Report.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
The D.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Gotcha.
Has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And out of bounds is Brooklyn Gates possession. And keeping us up here from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to be a good thing. Basketball will give it to you, and they're looking for a team to latch onto. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
Report.
Here is Carney. 9 points last game. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Johnson with it. And it's Chapman picking him up.
Clearly, he's one of the best that there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Report.
Here is Carney. Edwards defending. Indeed, no good.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got
With your Republican freezer right now, we're going to know.
Yeah, to glide in and
Report.
reverse hold like that, so sweet.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Nope.
Embiid's got 2 points.
What a soft touch from the big man. Embiid's jumper is ATM when he's in rhythm.
Here's Claxton, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center still makes his presence felt.
And the 76ers call time here. They do a bit or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. And now there are point forwards, even point centers. And
Report.
doesn't have to run to the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic. It's a different game.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Harkness. Nice to the hoop. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Obi Toppin. The Nets have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season.
Report.
There have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
And it's blocked by Gilgeous Alexander. And that one goes out of bounds. As touched by Gilgeous Alexander. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Wide open. Carney with the bucket. He's got 5.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Boom! He shields it straight down.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Frank, he came with
Report.
It's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
Well said, because it really could shift momentum here. I mean, the energy you see from the guys on the bench, when they get pumped up like that, I think everybody gets pumped up.
And here is Gilgeous Alexander. 18 points for him. Digs the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and it just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
You know what? 6 minutes left in the second. Going to have on strong. Lock him up.
Having the responsibility
Go
of
for it.
guarding him.
Van Vliet passes to Embiid. Over Claxton.
Nope.
Rebound by the Nets. Harkless has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the league when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's
Yeah.
the flushing of the toilet.
Report.
Critical. Fierce 2-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
Here's Van Vliet. it's all in by Claxton.
D.
Claxton's got his fourth rebound in this one. And along with production, this team really thrives on Van Fleet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
Tipped away. Harkless with the steal. Edwards drives in. Nets with a new shot clock. Now here's Harkless. Defense right on him. 5 to shoot. Goes back out. And he makes
And
the
one.
gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Maureen wants the lead. I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Go for it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Shot to stop the run. The offensive rebound. And Fleet wide open. Sinks the 3-pointer. And Fleet's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's just good heads-up basketball for the lead, making the pass to the open man.
Edwards dishes to Harkless. And he slams it down. Right on top of Joel Embiid.
Hey guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You got to have some skills to pull that off.
He's got plenty
Go
of
for it,
those,
for it.
that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call them ladder climbing.
Here's Gill. No points in the game yet for him. Embiid, the pass to Toppin. For 3, Van Fleet. And it's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. And
Let's
it's
go.
Johnson with the jam.
Blow it up.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Go for it.
Now Van Fleet. He has 5. They double team Van Fleet. It's tipped. Now here's Harkless. He's covered by Gill. Johnson. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken off the floor.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the
Go
game
for it.
between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle with their offensive end.
Edwards. That's good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no
Go for it.
tonight. They've been tremendous.
Go.
And they get it. And it's blocked by Gilgeous Alexander. And so it looks like the Celtics are going to retain possession here. Kicks it out to Van Fleet. Embiid the pass to Carter. In the corner, Van Fleet. That one falls. Carter's feet. Carter's got 3 assists tonight.
He's going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
The Nets working the ball around now. Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. He's got 20. Takes it inside.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws. And 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Gilgeous Alexander hits them both. So it's Philadelphia now. They'll be playing host to Chicago.
Go for it.
They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Johnson against Harris. Hunter on the wing. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. If there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it
Go
every time.
for it.
Here's Van Fleet. And it's blocked by Gilgeous Alexander. And then it goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Gilgeous Alexander. Simmons checked in for Philadelphia. Feeds it to Harris. The pass to O'Neal. Harris against Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Embiid. That one misses. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
So a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need him. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the
Report.
in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is
Flint.
determined to finish it.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Embiid gets the cover. Up 3. Buries the long one.
Come on, Tuka. Come on, Tuka. Right there. This one was right there, bro.
Excellent feel for the game, including how and when to pass the ball.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter. That's his first foul. Philadelphia on D. Johnson finds Gilgeous Alexander. There's the try. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous Alexander's got 12 now in this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside.
Report.
Like a charm.
Pass to Harris.
Nope.
That shot misses. Good work defensively by Johnson.
It's been a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside shots.
Really good point. You want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Harris inside. He's guarded by Johnson. And it's good. 2 points.
It's so smooth and fluid with the rock in his hands. It's clear Harris enjoys making these kinds of moves, and I like watching them too.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. And he shams it with authority.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on this side of the ball.
Report.
The exact same kind of offensive showcase we did in their last game too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
And Brooklyn has possession. Nets shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. Here's Johnson. Nice work on the board. Standing up on the basket. Johnson's got 20.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't
No,
matter how
report.
good your defense is.
Rock 'em up, rock 'em up.
If you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
It's D.
No good.
Let's see, call break right there.
The shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And this is Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Report.
To the left wing. Embiid with it. He's got 10. The 76ers with another miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Harkless, Sylvester Claxton. Back to Harkless. Eyes again. That shot off the mark. Shane Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Brooklyn. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a masterful. Just now to send it over to
Yeah, something in the third, fourth quarter.
David.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team to stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What does that mean?
We keep our some coverage of skill. It's not as good. You can't have them with the kid, so we just got to move forward.
We'll see if the communication picks up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander led the way in the first half. He ended up with 28 points, 4 block shots, and 4 assists. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
Well, they knocked the wind out of the defense in transition. First half, quick baskets. Wow. It's a runaway lead right now. In fact, this looks like a track meet.
And Shaq, what you think about Philadelphia?
They're not shooting me well so far. Actually, they deserve it. Fellas, I got an idea. Beat the post. Let the big man eat.
Thanks for joining us, folks.
Is it third quarter start?
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. You think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Work.
Impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
And you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
Out of the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Simmons is out there with Clark, and it's O'Neal in the small forward. That's the group of the game for the 76ers. And here's Edwards. Here he goes, and Edwards with the stuff.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But right, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
Report.
Absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Here's Harris. Got a piece of it. They recover.
He's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
The shot by Arcos no good. Philadelphia's got fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 from 9. Harris misses.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Claxton no good. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up to the Philadelphia 76ers. Baseline Jay.
Nope.
Harris missing again.
Yeah, the offense scuffing a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Now here's Harkless. Defense is right there. Gets to the drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking
Report.
very much within the flow of the offense.
O'Neal passes to Embiid. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Simmons with it. He's weakened by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
But the upper level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy. An elite scorer demonstrating once again how fast he can
Report.
Pass to Embiid. He feeds it to him. Shoves it with the cross.
D.
Simmons against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Clear up.
And there's a goal on Tobias Harris. That's foul number 2 for him. Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. Lock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for him.
Good challenge that time by Embiid, using all that length quite well.
The Nets working the ball around now. Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. And that one is hammered home.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg.
Report.
That was special. That was really special.
The circus stuff for you right there, guys.
And that was a quick replay we just saw of our mobile walk. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Olden.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times that might rub people the wrong way.
Report.
I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, DA. Thank you for that portion. Here's Claxton. Nice pass. Nice catch on a resounding dunk.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and then the other team in scramble mode.
Report.
Gilgis Alexander against Simmons. Out to the wing. Gilgis Alexander with the steal. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him. You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but
Come on, 6 minutes, third. Come on, come on. Walk him up.
There is pitch to Embiid.
Look.
From outside, off the mark. Nancy Blunt, 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter.
continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous Alexander is an unselfish team player.
Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep.
Report.
That's it to Embiid. Carter outside. Fires top of the key. Will not go. This is off the front line. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-2 run here.
Dwight O'Neal.
And let's get your
No, that's wrong. I'm not going to miss any free throws.
for Brooklyn.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with
Report.
decisive drives down the lane.
Here is Carney. Gilgeous Alexander cover. Van Fleet against Edwards. And he's going under the alley-oop. And Toppin throws it down.
And the pick and roll delivers. Van Vliet making the right decision, giving up the rock.
Here's Edwards with the drive. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Toppin.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim runner.
Just a remarkable jump. These fans' jaws are about to drop.
Report.
Platinum level highlight reel here. That is showtime stuff there.
And they'll keep possession. Right side, Simmons. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Toppin can't get it to go. For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Here's Claxton, covered by Van Vliet. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did.
Report.
There's the pass to Van Fleet. And the layup's good off the glass. Van Fleet's got 10 points in the game.
And I'm afraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stop.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a
Report.
huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Back to Van Vliet.
Collect.
Teardrop shot. Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now Edwards. He's got 19. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
Report.
Guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I would do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their career. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong
The D.
our very best players. And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Report.
Here is Carney. 5 points in the game. Van Vliet looking around. Kicks it to Carney. Over Johnson. And
The D.
on the shot.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of defense.
Oh, yeah.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Van Vliet, right shot. That's good. Out of the jump shot. Van Vliet's got 4 this quarter. Lynette shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Now here's Edwards. He's got 21. Into the lane.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of
Report.
Well, when you know, you got to show.
Pass to Simmons. Oh, and there's the alley. And Toppin throws it down.
Really rare to see a guy in 6'11" have the kind of elite passing skills that Ben Simmons has. Really impressive.
Outside Edwards.
Not when I lose.
Just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special.
Report.
Just a fact.
Pass to Van Vliet. There's the dish to Simmons. Back to Van Vliet. Toppin kicks to Simmons. 5 on the clock. Over Edwards. Simmons can't get it to go.
And still, these superlatives, but they could use just a little bit of help.
Let's go.
Waterless with the buckets.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Report.
Constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Toppin passes to Simmons. To the inside. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. And stolen by Simmons. Here's the 3.
Nope.
Gillen misses. Brooklyn with the ball. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game is the first and last of their home series. Outside Edwards. Driving the lane. And Edwards with the stop.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one.
Report.
It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Finally, the pass to Van Vliet. Edwards with the block.
D.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, with a kick by Johnson.
How about battling through the impact there and then daily basketball?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a play. Really excellent focus that time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this league's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Tony with the bucket.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Edwards looking it over. Over Carney. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5
Report.
like that,
also takes pressure off the perimeter guys, too.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. For three, Van Fleet, offensive rebound, and the shot goes in. Chapman's got 8 here in the quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Gilgeous Alexander against Van Fleet. 4 seconds left, and Gilgeous Alexander with the layup. Gilgeous Alexander's got 32 points.
Largely because of that win. Gilgeous
With a third off ball.
attacking inside.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
Look at the double and fourth. Look at it.
Time is running out for this game to become competitive. So it's Durant sitting on the bench. Here's who David Fizdale is going to go with. Johnson is up there with Mo Harkless. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Edmonds. And it's Claxton in a second.
Look at that. Give up.
Here's Springer. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Springer can't get it to go. And for Brooklyn, their shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Edwards inside. Bank shot. No good. The 76ers shooting at ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Here's Springer. Good D by Johnson. Edwards passes it Claxton.
Let's go. There we go.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they
So
don't
for-
get
for-
the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Here's Springer. He's guarded by Johnson. Kept alive. That's the gift. Jacks up a three. Hits the 3-point bomb. Show's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Edwards. Guarded close. Over Carney. Edwards can't hit. 76ers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And he drives in. Banking off the glass. Springer's got his first basket of the night.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Edwards inside. Nails the baby hook. Edwards got 31 points.
Another bucket down low.
So for-
The aggressors taking the ball inside and attacking.
Look at that.
the rim.
You're exactly right.
D.
It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah,
The
that's
fourth.
4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point blank range. Can't happen.
Edwards brings the double team. And Stanley Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the pass to Toppin. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals. Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Go for it.
Pass to Springer.
Flint.
Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back. It's just really struggling this quarter.
Here's Harkless. Trying to get open as Johnson. Second chance shot. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. The shot's good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter.
With 6 minutes left in the fourth. Crunch time, game time. Lock him up.
Here is Carney. Passes to Toppin. Takes it from 10. Jump shot is good.
Nothing you can do about that.
Here in the second half, the shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Outside Edwards. Over Carney. Edwards. 76ers have gotten just over 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Springer, good.
And to level the score feet, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Edwards tries in. And Edwards with the stop.
Ouch. Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of greatness in his time.
You're right. The defense was
Go for it.
I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side on that.
And looks like the illegal kick was
Still with a fight with the screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that kick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Looney's checked in for Toppin.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Loved the intensity.
The pass to Springer. Shoots over Gilchrist Alexander. Springer can't get it to go. Clark with the success of the play-in tournament. Commissioner still
Go out.
pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games, I think, would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season.
Rebound by Johnson.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity for mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that.
Edwards with it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Free throw good, Edwards. And so he hits both.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be
Go
a
for
little
it.
bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Here is Carney. Edwards defending. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Tough miss, especially since the defense wasn't that strong. I mean, he needs to cash in from there.
Going inside.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Go for it.
He does. That's what we call helium. He's rising and helium floating.
Here's Springer.
Nope.
Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. For Brooklyn, they've gone to the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Basket good. Johnson's got 29.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up.
Go for it.
I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
To the paint. Jamison in the post. Comes up empty down low. Oh, here's Edwards. He's covered closely. Pass to Harkless. And here's Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's the try. Plays it up and makes it in. Edwards got 41.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep giving it
Go for it.
and continue to score consistently.
Coming in the crunch time, game time now. Lock him up. No life.
In the draft in free agency. The same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference. But
Report.
shift and change. Overall, probably a positive thing for the players.
And that's our Rollins. Philadelphia will retain possession. And the 76ers making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. To the middle. There's Mooney. No good off the back of the rim.
No matter what Texas State gets, they just can't convert to stop this run. And you got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball. Oh, Kevin, not a penny. Not a penny.
Report.
Face it. Oh, a bounce to the outside. Yeah, showing off the money.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Come up.
Edwards against Van Vliet.
He's still going to try to over.
Sixers with
Really?
the defense.
Even in close to the hoop, that's a tough one to drain when the defense is that slight.
The shot by Harkless no good. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Philadelphia. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Harkless with it. Moving on him. Harkless with the buckets. Harkless has got 19 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher.
Report.
Coach knows it. Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And Van Vliet, here we go. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And here are the 76ers now. Springer. And this time, also a missed shot.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter. To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Guys are looking
Report.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Van Vliet. That's the Springer. The second chance effort. And the shot falls short this time.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe he'll adopt a pass-first mentality at this
The
point.
game right there. The game.
Miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage. Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're
Report.
on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Passes it to Van Vliet. Dishes it to Jamison. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Great open look there.
And as we hear the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a golly win for the Nets.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And
Report.
continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season. And against the conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy. And as usual, great numbers and top of display
For Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
and what the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand
Report.
a lot of shots that really got them rolling.
Here's Van Vliet. It's hauled in by Claxton. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most. Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off. Not a bad look for them on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Edwards drawing the double team. And now Philadelphia on the break. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two. Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. Even then, it's just not a good play.
He doesn't get the second one. And the foul called on Edwards. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and they got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Springer.
He's ready and I'm
So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg